Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm walking back to the woods with a buddy of mine to some ponds that we saw on Google Earth. We're going to get down over this hill and down the bottom and see if we can There's one. All right, first one of the trip. Cast my Strike Pro hard body swim bait. I don't know what these black speckles are on the fins and in the mouth and stuff, so if you guys can see that and anyone knows what it is, drop it in the comments and let me know. The fins are just covered in these black specks. I think it's some kind of parasite, but I'm not sure. We'll get this guy back. Try to pick another one up on the swim bait. He's got it, he's got it. Got him. Second one, this one come on a wacky rig. Little, but healthy fish, fat belly. And it's got those black speckles on the fins as well. There's something gotta be in this pond, some kind of parasite I don't know much about. This little thing's full of eggs. Walking down the water and get it back. Try to get on some more. I think we're getting ready to head over to this other pond and hopefully get some better numbers over there. There's one swimming with it right now. I'm waiting for it to take the worm a little bit more. I don't think it quite has a hook yet, and there it is.
Yeah, they get smaller and smaller.
Yeah, I haven't caught anything big today. And I don't know if you guys can see what I've been talking about in this video, but there are black specks all over the fins of this fish, all over its mouth. I'd just like to know what kind of parasite that is. Look at the tail fin. I mean, it's just littered with them. Well, third fish, we'll get it back. Good bass right here in front of me. Oh, it hit the wacky worm and took off. It didn't commit to it. Did you see that, James?
Yeah.
It's protecting a bed somewhere. It's getting a bed ready. Staying in the area though. Hopefully it comes back and hits.
Okay.
I see it. Cast out past them. If you're sight fishing fish, cast past the fish and bring your bait into it. If you cast on top of it, you'll scare it. There he is. That's a good one. That's a good one.
That is a good one. How many pounds?
And they're more than 2. I just sight fished this fish, guys. I saw it sitting there. It chased my bait around a little bit. And one tip I kind of said, you'll see in the video just before this part. I kind of just said that when sight fishing these, to always go ahead and cast past the fish and bring your bait back to it. We're gonna get the hook out of this guy, get him back in the water, and hopefully get him some more. Let's get this fish put back in the water. See another big fish here right now in front of us. Watch out. It's got the worm, it's got the worm here. It's on, it's on, it's a good one.
You gotta weigh that.
That's a big one. That's a big fish, guys. Yeah, I'll definitely get it on the scale. You gotta get it in first. There we go. There we go, baby. There's a solid fish.
5 pounds.
No, I don't think it's quite 5 pounds, but we'll get it on the scale. I just saw this one cruising as we were getting ready to leave this pond. And I saw it come up over those sticks. This thing has a gut on it. And I cast it out past it and brought into it, and it smoked the wacky rig. I've never fished this pond before, ever. This is my first time here. And
It's paid off.
it's paid off pretty good so far. I've caught 2 fish and they've both been good size, and I lost a good one earlier. I'm gonna get my backpack off here.
When you took that step right
Get this on the scale.
When you took that step right there, it kept coming out of there. It was like right in there.
We were actually getting ready to leave this pond, and I just said we're gonna go try to find a big one. And we found a pretty good one. Let's get him on the scale, see what it weighs. Definitely the biggest one of the day. And it just crushed the wacky rig. Okay, we got 3 pound, 12 ounce.
Oh my God.
Pushing 4. It's a good one. I'm gonna get a picture with this guy and get him back in the water. All right, I got my picture. I'm gonna get this thing back in the water. I like to show the release for most parts, so you guys know I'm putting these things back for other people to catch. I really believe in catch and release a bass. I don't think you should keep them. There she goes. All right, we're gonna try to find some more. All right, we're heading out of this pond right now. We're heading to another corner of it. I just want to show you guys this really cool tree that the beavers are doing some damage to right now. Don't know all the way around that thing until it falls. It's pretty awesome. All right, guys, there's a high wall over here, which normally tells you there's a pond. We were walking up here to get to this pond, and we stumbled upon some morel mushrooms. We found 2 so far, and we're actually going to stop and look a little bit for them before we hit this pond up. And right underneath of a sycamore tree. I found all my mushrooms this year underneath sycamore trees. Every one I've picked has been into sycamores. So we're going to actually stomp around here and look around a little bit, and I'll get the camera back on here in a little bit and let you guys know if we find some more. All right, guys, I'm sitting on this log. I just got done picking through the woods a little bit. We took a quick little break to pick some mushrooms, and we did pretty good. We got a good little sack of mushrooms. Hopefully we'll find some more here after a bit. We're going to get back up and get back to fishing. I want to take a second real quick to talk about this bag that I'm using to mushroom hunt with. It's just a mesh bag, and the reason you want to use a bag like this with holes in it is so the spore releases in the mushroom. So your spots replenish mushrooms every year. A lot of people don't realize that they drop the spore when you're carrying them through the woods and stuff. And people use, you know, like Walmart bags, grocery bags, things like that. They'll actually trap the spore in that bag, and it causes it to not be able to release. So if you're one of those people that uses like a plastic bag when you mushroom hunt, and you wonder why, you know, you sometimes lose numbers year after year, that's why. You're taking all the spores out of the woods. So you definitely want to use a mushroom bag that's mesh and able to release those spores. Well, we're going to go ahead and head up there to the pond. It looks like a good pond. I've never been here. And James hasn't caught a fish all day. We're going to try to get him a fish. He did find the first mushroom, and he's found a couple. But we're going to try to get him on some fish too and finish out this day. Just got down to the water's edge. I see a big bass swimming down here. I want to try to cast to him. I haven't spooked him yet. So I'm going to try to bring the lure close enough to where he can see it and come hit it. He's looking at it right now. There's 2 of them, 2 big ones. I think they're probably on beds. I'm going to pitch back at him again. There's 2 big ones there. Past him. I'll put it right on their bed. Here he comes. Here comes one of them. He's got it. Got him. That's a nice fish. These walks back to the woods are worth it, guys. I'm waiting for James to switch to a wacky rig as well, because he's been trying to throw a spinnerbait in this stuff and doesn't listen to me. That's another nice fish. I'm gonna say it's probably a 2.5 to 3 pounder like the other one was. I don't know for sure. I'm not gonna put a scale on this one just because I don't need to weigh them all unless I get a really monster fish. I'm not gonna weigh it again. But this is a nice one all the same. Get a pick at him. We'll get the hook out and get him back in the water. All right, guys, we're gonna call it a day. Unfortunately, James didn't catch any fish, but I caught a few. He did find the first mushrooms though. We got a good little bag of mushrooms. We caught a few fish. Got some things to do this afternoon, so we're gonna head out. It was a good day, a good trip overall. And hopefully we have some more adventures just like this in the near future.